So that might actually open up more space for the possibility. Hey everyone, I'm coming not live to you. I am coming to you from my bedroom because my children are watching a TV show and I just figured it's just quieter in here. I want to talk to you about two things. First was, I mentioned last video that there were some books that I had, and my suspicions that I threw them out were confirmed yesterday when I tore this place apart and I couldn't find them. But I do have Audible. Audible really helped with me being able to have an interest in books without actually having to read. And so I have pulled up my Audible library, and I will go through with you the books from beginning to end. And when I did check yesterday for some new books, I didn't find any new books on Audible that I thought would be good for me. I have read a lot of books in the past, and Audible books. So I was looking for something new. So here's what I have. Awakening the Third Eye, Your Psychic Pathway, You Can't Mess This Stuff Up. No, sorry, You Can't Make This Stuff Up by Teresa Caputo. The Untethered Soul, There's More to Life Than This, which is another Teresa Caputo book. Spirited by Rebecca Rosen. Messages from Spirit by Colette Baron Reed. Heaven and Earth by James Van Praagh. The Book of Joy by the Dalai Lama. Ask Your Guides and Trust Your Vibes, two separate books by Sonia Choquette. True Balance, Lucky Bitch by Denise Duffield Thomas. I think that was more of like a law of attraction type book and I didn't realize it. Unwifeable, which is nothing related to this, but a good book. Mediums, Psychics, and Channelers by Jennifer Weigel. The Medium in Manolos by Lauren Robertson. This actually was a really good book for me. When to Jump by Mike Lewis, which was, I don't even know why I got that book. I'm a single parent of two kids living in a expensive city, so that wasn't even possible. Proof of Heaven by Eben Alexander. Take Control of Your Life by Mel Robbins, and I could not relate to that book. Bedtime Stories for Cynics. I don't know how I got that, and I don't read it. Divine Intuition by Lynn Robinson. Super Attractor by Gabby Bernstein. The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. Now, this is the book that really got me, or kind of swerved me into the law of attraction area. Dr. Wayne W. Dyer. I got his books, I Can See Clearly Now, and Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life. These two books, I haven't read it through their entirety. That was because I ended up listening to Abraham, if you've ever heard Abraham Hicks. But still good books from what I've read. There's The Vortex by Esther Hicks and Jerry Hicks. The Astonishing Power of Emotions by, again, Esther Hicks and Jerry Hicks. All of these books have been really great. Well, I mean, for the most part. I believe that if I go back to the Sonia Choquette books, which were the ones that really started to add power to what was already going on with me, I think those books would be good to go back to, but none of them were like the actual books that I read on Mediumship. So I did a little searching and found a book. Where is it? Online. Oh gosh, I think I took a picture of it too. It is called How to Be a Medium, literally. A Step-by-Step Guide to Connecting with the Other Side by Marianne Kennedy. So this is going to be what I'm going to do. I'm going to read these books and I'm going to go step by step. I'm going to do exactly what these books tell me. I'll do one, see what happens with that book. Then I'll do another one and see what works for me. Today, just sitting in my chair, I was just like, what am I doing? Like, why do I want to do this? Because I'm just so exhausted. I'm just stuck inside. I don't have any space to like go and meditate. Wake up at 6 o'clock every morning, even though I could probably sleep in until 9 o'clock. But it's because I need to do my meditations every morning for 20 minutes to try and start my day off. But I think being in the house for almost 2 months is just really getting to me. So I'm trying everything I can do to just stay motivated and, I guess apparently I have all the time in the world, and my kids are doing really well with just giving me the space that I need. So that might actually open up more space for the possibility. Apologies, this phone thing doesn't stick very well. Anyway, so I was saying, hopefully that opens up a little bit more opportunity or time for me to be able to do some of these things in these books that I'm going to be reading. But yes, for now, I am focused on this How to Become a Medium book, and we'll take the steps, and I guess I'll just tell you how it goes. But another thing that I want to talk about quickly was dreams. My whole story and what this channel is all about in terms of like connecting with spirit. My father had passed away when I was 13, and this probably happened when I was in my early 20s, maybe. So the dream was, I was along a beach, and I feel like it was somewhere in the US, and I live in Canada. I was walking along, and my dad was walking with me. He was this glowing light, this glowing ball that was just standing beside me. And we were talking, yet like I wasn't using my mouth. We were just like thinking and talking, like it was just, to me in the dream it was normal. And I knew in my dream that my dad was gone, and I was just saying to him, I'm like, how are you doing? And he's like, yeah, oh yeah, I'm really good, like everything's really great. And everything was really peaceful and calm in talking to him. And I thought for sure, like if I ever had a dream about my dad and I saw my dad, I would have the opportunity, I would just hug him. And it just kind of makes me a little teary right now because it's a little bit frustrating that I didn't get to feel that like emotion or that connection. But as we walked down this like kind of pier way, we stopped and we sat down, and again we just kept talking, and I'm not sure what it was that we were talking about, but it was really nice. And I told him that I missed him. I told him that I didn't want him to go, but he said, don't worry, it's okay, like you'll be fine, and I'll see you again another day in the future. And then he just left, like I guess and I didn't know what this was called at first. Like I didn't know what orbs were or how spirits, kind of showed themselves. But he just like, his little ball of light energy just kind of left and disappeared. And I was like, wow, that's really nice. And then I woke up. And when I woke up, I was like, wow, that was really weird. I felt really calm and like really, I felt really great. But when I started this whole spiritual journey and I started learning about orbs, and then I was like, oh my God, that's how my dad connected to me. That is how he reached out to me. He, people do reach out to you in your dreams. That's the easiest way for spirit to be able to get to you, because you are the quietest, your mind is the quietest. It's kind of like not even working, if you will. And that's how they can kind of get in there. And that's how my dad did. And I am forever grateful to be able to experience that. I don't know if I ever will again. Like I've had dreams of him, but in his physical body. And there have been dreams of like, I've been running away from bad, evil things, like it's darkness and people that are chasing me, and I run up the stairs and people are stabbing my legs or my ankles, and he's running behind me. He's like, it's okay, go, go, go. I've had ones where he wouldn't talk to me. I've had ones where he left, like he just kind of, not abandoned me, but like it seemed like he didn't care that I wanted to be around him. Like all of these dreams, I've had like just this desire to be with him, and he was just like, nope, 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 except for that one dream. And that was the first dream that I ever had of him. But again, it was years ago, and I haven't had a great one like that since. I feel like I have a better opportunity to connect with him in a non-dream state than in a dream state. So we'll see. But I just kind of wanted to let you know about that one dream. If you ever do have dreams like that, like just embrace them and love them, and try to keep them alive and active in your mind as much as you can.